Hello and welcome to Jill Cameron Creations. Today we're going to be taking a look at some of the stamps from the July kit from the Hedgehog Hollow.
It is July and this will be my first card for the July card kit. I know there's been other cards and stuff in front of me and there has been an unboxing and all that good stuff, but you may not have seen those, so I definitely want to share with you all the stuff that comes in the kit for this month. And it is really, really punny, and I really, really love it. So this is the stamp set that I'm going to be using today, so I'll show that one to you. So there's like a little teapot, a mixer, a cupcake, guacamole. Well, actually, it's an avocado and not guacamole, but you know what I mean. Taco, and then peanut butter and jelly. And it says, "You're the peanut butter to my jelly. You're sweet. You're terrific. You guac my world, and let us taco about how awesome you are." And the name of the stamp set is Food with Personality. Super, super cute. Then the second one, that is a 4x6. It's like soy sauce and sushi and a rice bowl, etc., etc. So it's sushi time. Let's roll. Soy happy together. You're soy amazing, and rice to meet you. And then the add-on is all these little faces that you can use for other stuff. And then we have the big stamp set. I'm going to zoom out here. And the big stamp set is pugs. It's so pugs. I had a pug growing up. Her name was China. Pug. Did you know pugs will eat just about anything, including rocks? At least mine did. She wouldn't eat green Skittles, though. She hated green Skittles. She spit the green Skittles out. You give her a handful of Skittles, and she'd spit the green ones out. And don't ask me why my mother thought it was okay to give dogs Skittles. That's neither here nor there. Okay. So we have pugs in a bunch of different places and dog bowls. And it says Pugtastic, Pugs and Kisses, Pug Life, and Oh My Pugness. So super, super cute. And then we have a radiating Ray stencil here. I'm going to be doing some Copic coloring and making some note cards that you could like drop on in your employees' desks or share with somebody that's having a rough day, or stick in your kids' lunches, anything like that. So I have actually already cut out masks for this. And the masking paper, that I don't use like masking paper. I actually am using, I use Avery removable labels. And these last a really long time. There are 25 sheets in this. And it's a really good price point. So I will link to those because they do last a really long time. I really do like them. Okay. So I am making, this is 4 1/4 by 2 3/4 is the size of this. So the first one I'm going to do, I'm using my mini MISTI here. I'm doing something a little different than I normally do. I am doing a lot. I'm actually recording the voiceover as I'm doing this. And the one thing I forgot to do is actually mute my phone, because you just maybe heard that telling me I have email. So I'm going to do this real quick, and I'm going to go fix that. Okay, so I fixed that sound. All right, now I'm going to stamp these. And I'm going to stamp these in some Copic friendly ink. I'm using Lawn Fawn's Jet Black ink, which I really like because it's nice and dark, and I can stamp multiple times like this to get a nice black outline, and it doesn't smear when I color it, which I really like. Okay, there's one. And I'm going to apologize that my fingers or my fingernails look a little purple. I colored my hair in the shower, and because I'm using a temporary product and you just re-up it, you know, touch it up and stuff. And my nails are in really bad shape for some reason. So I am fighting with their catching color and stuff, even from ink all the time. So I apologize that my nails look a little rough right now. Let's see if I can't find some healthy stuff for them. And I do check this on the front right here and make sure that it's straight on that line. And then I'll just stamp this. I'm just stamping this twice. And with what I'm doing, I don't recommend that you use Distress Oxide ink for this. For the second part of this, after I'm done, I'm going to do some ink blending to show up behind my little images here. And I actually cut this because the sentiment's a little too long to fit across this particular card. So I'm making this 2. Set that a little straighter. Move that up. And you'll also notice that these are towards the bottom half of the panel and not necessarily dead center. Visually, when you look at something like this, especially, I know it's just a little card, but it's something that you can practice with. If it's a simple card, a clean and simple card like this, then actually having it slightly below center is more visually pleasing to the eye. Our eyes are weird little things. I know it's not our eyes, it's our brain that sees it. All right, and the last one we'll do is a little taco. Let's talk about it. Let us talk. There we go. And last one. Ta-da! All nice and stamped. And we'll go ahead and put this away real quick. I'm going to set that out of the way. Make sure I don't have any ink on my fingers. Bring our little cards back in here. All right. So I have I just cut the around the handle using a craft knife. There we go. Okay, and we're going to be using distress ink, and we're going to be doing some speckled egg here. Go. Go. Okay. Now, all I did was do a little ink blending with some speckled egg there. And now I have my distress sprayer. And this is just regular Neenah Solar White cardstock. This isn't anything special here. And I am being very, very liberal with my water, so it breaks up some of that ink. And then I'm just going to put a rag over it and tap that out. And now I'm going to use some Hero Arts Shimmer Mist. Ooh, that one got a bunch. Oops. And now I'm going to let these set and dry for a few minutes, and I will be back after they're dry. And I went ahead and I pulled off all of the masks after they dried, and now I'm going to do some Copic coloring on each of the little images here, and I'm not going to talk during that. If you have trouble pulling off your masks, you can do this with any mask that you have. Bend the paper back just slightly like this, and take a craft knife and put it under the edge of it and pull it up, and then you'll be able to get your finger under it to pull up the mask. So just some little tips there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get Copic coloring on these, and I will, at this point, play some music for my Copic coloring.